Methodical, intriguing. Every night when you fall asleep, your brain physically changes shape. The neurons actually shrink, opening up pathways so a rush of cerebrospinal fluid can wash through the tissue, sweeping away the metabolic waste you've built up during the day. When your sleep is interrupted or cut short, that nightly cleaning cycle stops. The waste stays trapped, including specific proteins that researchers have directly linked to the development of Alzheimer's disease. You can influence this repair process. We are going to build a concrete 4-step science-backed protocol to optimize your sleep architecture. Grab a pen and a notebook right now. We are going to configure your physical bedroom environment and lock in a strict daily schedule. Shifting your perspective from sleep as downtime to an active repair cycle changes the goal. The following steps are designed to maximize those waste clearance windows every single night. Step 1 is engineering your bedroom. Turn off or tape over every LED light source, and then drop your thermostat. Your body needs your skin temperature to sit exactly between 33.5 and 35.5 degrees Celsius to properly initiate sleep. This bar chart shows exactly what happens when you regulate that temperature using an active cooling mattress cover. For men, it adds 14 minutes of deep, restorative sleep each night. For women, rapid eye movement, or REM sleep, increases by 9 minutes. This line graph maps the cardiovascular recovery during that cooled-down first half of the night. Resting heart rate drops by 2%, and heart rate variability, a key marker of nervous system recovery, spikes 7%. To check off step 1, your room must be pitch black, silent, and noticeably cool to the touch when you walk in. By managing ambient temperature, you prevent your body from waking you up to shed excess heat. This locks your brain into uninterrupted restorative cycles. Step 2. Write down your exact target wake-up time and bedtime. Give yourself a strict 7 to 8 hour window in bed. You cannot run a sleep deficit from Monday to Friday and expect to fix the physiological damage by sleeping in on Saturday. Look at this line chart from a recent NIH-featured study. It maps a weekly timeline where people slept less during the week and tried to catch up on the weekends. The weekend recovery hours fail to offset the damage, causing the red lines for body weight and blood sugar levels to trend steadily upward. Your new schedule must apply identically every single day, Monday through Sunday. Holding a steady timeline anchors your circadian rhythm. Your body learns exactly when to release sleep hormones, keeping your metabolism stable. Step 3 covers what you ingest. Set a hard cutoff for caffeine 6 to 8 hours before bed. Large meals and alcohol must stop at least 2 hours prior. A nightcap might make you feel drowsy initially, but as the alcohol metabolizes, it fragments your sleep cycles and destroys the deep restorative architecture you need for the second half of the night. Instead of a nightcap, place a bottle of magnesium supplements right on your nightstand. Clinical data shows a clear link between optimal magnesium levels and nervous system regulation. This paper from the Journal of Education, Health, and Sport details how magnesium is highly involved in the regulation of the sleep-wake control system. At a microscopic level, magnesium binds to cellular receptors, modulating their activity and increasing the downward flow of GABA, a neurotransmitter that actively calms your brain and slows down a hyperactive stress response. Adhering to strict cutoff times and supplying the right trace minerals chemically prepares your brain for rest, rather than forcing it to process heavy meals or fight lingering stimulants. Step 4 is the wind down. Dedicate the final 30 minutes before bed to a quick brain dump and a brief meditation. For the brain dump, take your notebook and physically write down tomorrow's tasks. Get them out of your head so your working memory doesn't actively hold on to them all night. Next, spend a few minutes meditating. You actively shift your autonomic nervous system out of its high-alert sympathetic state, slackening into a relaxed parasympathetic state. This split screen shows the internal hormonal shift you are creating. Your primary stress hormone, cortisol, drops, while your sleep-inducing hormone, melatonin, rises. Once you get in bed, apply the 20-minute rule. If you can't fall asleep within 20 minutes, get up, leave the room, and do a relaxing activity until you actually feel tired. This 30-minute routine commands your body to lower its defenses. It trains your brain to treat your bed as a biological trigger for sleep, rather than a place to sit awake with anxiety. You now have your master protocol physically built and documented, environment engineered, schedule locked, intake optimized, wind-down routine prepped. Your room is cold and dark. You know exactly what time to turn off the lights. You've got the caffeine and alcohol, and your notebook is on your nightstand. Tonight, your body will drop its resting heart rate, repair its cardiovascular system, and clear out the cellular waste in your brain. Drop the thermostat, hit the lights, and check your HRV metrics in the morning to see the difference. Managing sleep isn't about hoping for a good night. It's about following a checklist. By taking control of these variables, you ensure the biological repair systems we've discussed can actually do their job.